There have been quite a few video games based on the Star Wars franchise since the original films were released in 1977. On this edition of the Classic Game Showcase, we're going to spend some time with one of my personal favorites, Star Wars Trilogy Arcade. Star Wars Trilogy Arcade is an arcade-exclusive title developed by Sega and released in 1998. This 3D rail shooter is based on the original trilogy of films, and it was released along with the special editions of these classic movies. This game felt like more than a video game. It was a truly immersive Star Wars experience as players got the opportunity to reenact key scenes from the original trilogy from a first-person perspective in whichever order they chose. In the section based on Star Wars A New Hope, players reenact the Battle of Yavin as they take control of Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter and take on squadrons of TIE fighters. In the second part of the mission, players fly along the Death Star's surface, taking out TIE fighters and turret guns before eventually having to battle Darth Vader's TIE Interceptor. The third part is my favorite, as players must fight their way through the battle station's trench in order to fire proton torpedoes at the exhaust port and destroy the Death Star. After that, get ready to venture to the ice planet Hoth in the 3 stages based on The Empire Strikes Back. Players take the controls of a snowspeeder as they fly about the planet's surface, shooting down probe droids and AT-ST walkers, while also assisting other rebel fighters in taking down the monstrous AT-AT walkers. In the second part of the mission, players reenact the escape from the rebel base on Hoth as they must blast through a bunch of snowtroopers and wampas to reach the hangar. When players reach the hangar in the third section of the level, players must fight their way through more snowtroopers and wampas before escaping on the Millennium Falcon. The Return of the Jedi missions take place on the planet Endor and begin with a reenactment of the classic speeder bike sequence, as players race through the forest planet on a speeder bike, shooting down scout troopers along the way. The second part of the stage has players fighting through stormtroopers and Imperial officers to reach the Empire's base on Endor, before taking on a boss battle against an AT-ST walker in the third section of the mission. Completing these 3 levels unlock a special bonus mission, which I won't spoil here, but I'm sure fans of the original trilogy know what comes next. In addition to all of the shooting stages, players also get the opportunity to wield a lightsaber in 2 bonus boss stages. The first has players battling Boba Fett by using their lightsaber to reflect his laser blast back at him, while the other battle has players taking on Darth Vader himself. This game is an awesome experience and a real treat for Star Wars fans. The graphics, sound, and gameplay make players feel like an actual rebel pilot taking on the evil Galactic Empire. Unfortunately, this title was never ported to any home systems, so the only way to play this is in an arcade. But in all honesty, that isn't a bad thing because this game was meant to be experienced in an arcade. I highly recommend checking out this amazing game if you get an opportunity. Until next time, and may the Force be with you.